My sausages are cooking. I like to start cutting up my veggies. So we got green beans, red onions, celery, and we're gonna do some sweet potatoes. Take them out, let them rest so you can cut them up and add them back in later while the sweet potatoes start cooking. Let those cook for about 7 minutes, and then we're gonna add in the green beans, let them cook for about 2-3 minutes. Then the celery and the onions, then the rice, seasonings, tomatoes. The number one thing to know, chef tip, root vegetables take longer to cook. Parsnips, potatoes, turnips, radishes, carrots. Yeah, all of those. As I wait for these veggies to cook, another chef tip. If you're following a recipe and the seasonings have salt in it, or it's a product like a hot sauce, which is high in salt, use half of what the recipe calls for, then you can adjust later. But 9 times out of 10, unless it's a very health conscious chef, most chefs, they really going for taste. So they get a little heavy with it. So like if it says 1 tablespoon, use half. Then adjust as needed.
Me too.
You was petty. Asking the dog if she hungry because you are too. Food is coming. One more tip while I wait for the rice to boil. So foods like this have so much flavor, it's easy to sneak in. Things like spirulina, nutritional yeast, things that'll take up the nutrients in your food. You're welcome. Y'all might be like, oh, Melissa's telling me that because we got kids. No, Mel's telling you that because you are kids. No, for real, I'm you. Spirulina powder, maca powder, lion's mane mushroom powder. I have a lot of stuff that I've bought that I don't like. But guess what? It's expensive. It's good for me, and I'm going to make it work. So I sneak it into smoothies, soups, dressings, whatever I can. So be like me. Get your money's worth. Okay, so especially with a rice dish, if you're going to add a meat back in like a sausage, it can crumble, right? So whatever the cook time is, like in my case, 25 minutes for my rice. When I get about halfway or it's like 5 or 10 minutes left and I still got a little bit of juice, that's when I'm going to add the sausage. I don't want to wait until the rice is soaked up all the water because it'll break up my sausage, especially with a vegan sausage. Ignore the dogs in the back. They tripping.